No, you're gonna have to brown the beef before you put it into the crock pot, and you're gonna lose some of that flavor because of what cooks onto into that pot or whatever you cook it onto. The little bits that stick onto the pan, that's also added flavor that you could add into your dish. So if you do it in one pot, get that pot nice and hot, add in a little bit of oil, and you want to brown your meat in that pot. Just a little bit, little batches at a time. You don't want to crowd the bottom too much because if the meat touches, it won't brown properly. So you want to have it so that you have your meat in there browning but not touching. And that's why you want to do it in small batches. Once all your meat is browned, you want to add into the pan chopped up one whole chopped up white onion. Okay, brown the onion and add in a little bit more oil. Once the onion is browned,
Tomorrow is another episode of the DN Dupes, and we're actually going to be continuing on with the main campaign with Oda, Tentacle Motorsports, Remy of Tentacle Motorsports, Hey I'm Chef, myself, and Geisophage, all together again. Although, after this episode, the next episode is going to be another one-shot because one of our members is not going to be here. But in the next episode, we are finally leaving the first area, which is the country of Thorbarden. Sorry, which is the country of Norbarden, and we're leaving the capital of Thorbarden. And from there, the group is going to make their way to the Sandcrest Isles. What happens? Well, you're just gonna have to love that has a lot to say, but needs to relax, because nobody's gonna hurt you. Hey. 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 No. 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 I'm gonna keep poking your nose. I'm gonna keep poking your nose, yeah. I'm gonna keep poking your nose. Yeah.
hopped over from TikTok. Well, I appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Jordan? Nah, it's okay, my friend. Don't apologize. Everybody has a life. I just appreciate it that you're here when you can be. I appreciate that, Scotty to Scott. Honestly, I'm not down to talk about politics. It is sad what's going on, but it is not something that is in my purview or anything I can do anything about. Even if I were to talk about it, what can I talk about? No! I am not a horse. You cannot ride me, you stupid jockey. Oh god. Ow. Ow. Ow, somebody save me. I'm so gonna, ow, die. Heal me, bitches.
Oh, wait, actually, I need to make sure of something very, very important. Where the heck is it? There you are. Right mic. Mic is on, and it's also on the right mic. Oof. Hey, what's up, Bringle? How are you, my friend? Thank you so much for being here on the Twitch side. I do hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Happy Thanksgiving to all of y'all. Thank you for anybody that is joining me today for our Thanksgiving stream. And we're gonna hopefully beat the game today. And we just got a few more side quests to do. Let's see. Oh, right. Now we have to fight Susano Man. Did you have a good turkey day? Well, I went to work, and seeing as I don't have any family, and the only two friends that I have close to me went to their families, it was just another day. But I do hope y'all had a good one. I hope you had got the chance to spend time with the people that you love, and got to eat some good food. Okay, now we gotta go fight Susanoo-man, hero from Shambhala. Let's do this. There's a good chance that we're gonna get our asses handed to us just because, Happy Thanksgiving, hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day, yeah, I'm here and I'm streaming. I hope you're having a good one and got a good time to spend, had a good time to spend with your loved ones today. For some reason, my water was all the way across the room for some reason. Alright, Susanoo-man, let's go. Try that? I'm not sure how well that's going to do. That barely did any damage. I might be in trouble here. Yeah. There's a good chance we're screwed. Well, let's see. Activates counter physical. Oh. Going through yet again, this time only with one mon. With my line ending at Skull Meramon. Ah, alright. Ah, shit. Ha! Okay, so that one does that much damage. How much does this one? That barely did any damage. Okay. Hey, what's up, Agura? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Thanksgiving. Okay. Let's try this. Hey, what's up, Oda? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. I hope you and your wife had a good one and got time to spend with people that you love. Appreciate you being here. Let's see, not much right now. Same to you if you celebrate. I mean, I would celebrate, but don't got no family near me and don't got no friends near me, so. But I'm still having a good day. Just beat the game, very good. Nice. I'm trying to beat it right now. Is there an English dub option for this game? Yes, this game is in English. It's, I believe, in several languages. I just chose Japanese because I wanted to see what the original voice actor sounded like. Let's see, one reason people think of Frontiers as Digirangers is because of their super attack. I mean, you're not wrong. And Digimon Frontiers is one of the first times where Digimon actually came together, where there were multiple Digimon that created a singular Digimon. Because originally, Eximon's Digivolution line wasn't revealed when they first revealed Eximon. See, those Digimon fighting would cause me to drop in fear. How many walking apocalypses can there be? A lot. It's insane how much of these attacks seem to blow up planets. I mean, that's the thing. And Liquid Hot D&D, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. But yeah, that's the thing, Yukami. When it comes down to Digimon, the majority of Digimon, and you know what? No. All of Digimon. I'm gonna confidently say this. All of Digimon, especially because of the power of friendship and Digidestin, outscale the majority of characters out there that you want to try and put them into versus battles with. And yes, I do include Goku. Comparative to Goku and Digimon, Goku's a little bitch. And what's up, Cool VR? How are you? And what's up, Honor Frenzy? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Good, glad to hear you're doing good. Aw, sorry, did I hurt your ego by telling you that your favorite character is not that great? All you do is show how weak you are when you say stuff like that. You're no samurai, you just a bitch. But here, let me do you a favor. I'm gonna make sure that you don't have a place to speak, like most often you don't, and then I'm going to forget that you exist. Have the day you deserve. Anyways, back to the fun stuff. See, this is why, like, Eximon is one of my favorite Digimon of all time. Well, not of all time, but favorite members of the Royal Knights. He is one of the largest members of the Royal Knights. Not only that, he's a very odd member of the Royal Knights. Because technically, Eximon is more of a weapon than a member. I'm gonna donate to you, alright? Well, I appreciate even the consideration of a donation. Thank you. Let's see, the only ones who don't lose don't win. Reality Warpers versus each other is just impossible to judge. Ain't that the right? Can you turn it on because I can't? Oh, okay. So that option, if I'm reading what you're trying to do correctly, is only available for YouTubers that have reached a certain level of monetization. I have not reached that level yet. I'm working on it. If you do want to donate, I have links such as my PayPal and my Cash App on my Linktree. But once again, I don't ever expect that. I just appreciate even the thought. Let's see, I see Digimon at most potential as Skynet type threat. They can take over the grid and use nukes. They can do more than that. That thing is, Digimon can actualize in physical reality. And when they actualize into physical reality, they can damage physical reality. There are certain Digimon that you don't want to exist. One of which is my personal favorite, and in my opinion, the singular most terrifying Digimon to ever exist, Z Millenniummon. Because Z Millenniummon is a Digimon that when they came into existence, because they did, they existed in every single existence, and I don't just mean in the digital multiverse, I mean in every multiverse. Z Millenniummon existed in every universe, in every single point in time, and in every iteration of reality. And with a singular thought, Z Millenniummon was going to end every existence to ever occur. And the only reason that didn't occur is because of Ryo Akiyama. One second. Have you done the side quests with the time loop? I've been doing a few time loops. What did you do for Thanksgiving? I went to work and now I'm here. What's truly weird is that you can even fight Susanoo-man. He remade Shambhala, right? I mean, it's kind of funny. Susanoo-man is literally here because they wanted to train their underlings, and because they had so much fun training their underlings here, they don't want to leave. It's the only reason why they're here. Apocalypse tried to complete 2 universes, and he was the Season 1 BBEG. He only failed because the power of friendship, right? The power of friendship! What the hell was that? Something. That was weird. What game is this? This is Digimon Stories Time Stranger. Oh, maybe we could do this. Well, remember what Apocalypse said in the Fox Kids dubbing. Why do you get the pizza and I only get the crust? It's a valid question, isn't it? But it's also completely wrong in the translation. Because that is so not what Apocalypse said. But thanks to Fox Kids, it is what Apocalypse said. Hey, the crust can be amazingly delicious. I agree. It took decades for dubs to get remotely accurate. It did. And a lot of that had to do with the fact that there were a lot of xenophobic producers in America that didn't want to respect anime because they didn't think they could make profit off of it. Years later, it's one of the biggest media industries today. One of, not the only. Keep in mind, I said one of, so don't get your titties in a twist. Let's see, do you know what dub of Adventure is on Hulu? If I remember correctly, the original Fox Kids... Well, if I remember correctly, they never redubbed Digimon Adventure. So it was always the Fox Kids dubbing. And what's up, Scumsick? How are you? Happy Thanksgiving to you, my friend. But yeah, they never redid the dubbing for Digimon Adventure. The only time the dubbing was redone, technically, was in the horrible, disgusting, trashy Digimon 2020 reboot that deserves to be in the trash, and is thankfully not part of the main continuity, and is stated by the creators completely separate. So it can go in the trash and be forgotten. I need to make sure you can do this attack. I appreciate y'all for the likes. We're up to 2,700 likes. And like I said, I hope everybody had a great holiday. So you see the weapon that Susanoo-man is using? That weapon is actually much like Grani that was given to the Guilmon from Digimon Tamers. Is a living weapon, but it is not a Digimon. Hi, Mocha. Hey, baby. Let's see. There are also way too many attacks that are basically JoJo stands. Hey, these attacks came before JoJo was even a thing, so keep that in mind. Let's see, yo, word up, sir. Hope you're doing well today. I am doing well, Blue. I hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you so much for joining me. I got you to 20k before I'll tap the shit out of here, bro. Aw, dude, thank you so much. I just appreciate the fact that y'all are here hanging out. God damn it, you died too. Just so y'all can see Mocha being a goober on the floor.
Hi, goober. Hi, my goober. Who's your good goober? Who's your good goober? You just like the butt pats, huh? It's like your favorite thing is butt pats and butt scratches.
Go on. One silent protagonist needs to speak, right? No, she's a goober, you know? Who's a goofy goober? She's a goofy goober. Speaking telepathically, right? I am glad Bandai seems to have their head out of their butts finally. This seems to be a great game. It is a great game. I mean, I will state, I have some small nitpicky things about this game. Like the fact that I personally think that Bandai Namco needs to come out of the Dark Ages and finally give us a game that is 100% voice acted down to even the side missions. Just because it makes the world feel more alive. There's no reason not to. Oh. Hey, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. No. Oh my god. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures first publication. Oh shit, you're right. Damn, I didn't realize that. Huh. That is something new you learn every day. Ah. See, but there's a big difference. I will say there is one thing that is different between JoJo, and the reason why I don't think there's any relation is because JoJo is released by shoot, what is it? Because Digimon was Del Rey, but if I remember correctly, JoJo was different. When did what was the? Sorry, I want to find out who was the company that released JoJo first. It was Jump. So JoJo was originally I didn't think that they were Jump. I mean, I knew Jump eventually was releasing them, but I thought they acquired JoJo. That's interesting. Hey, what's up, Firestone? I appreciate you making me look that up, because that makes me, I always have like the chance to look up something new and learn something new. Twitch gave me no notification that you went live. What the hell? I don't know. Twitch is dumb that way. Hey, well, thank you, my friend. Thank you, Sensitives. It's nice to not be in our car and have a reliable place to go take a shit, because let me tell you this right now. There's something that a lot of people take for granted, and that is going to the bathroom. Because when you're homeless, let me tell you, you have to time that shit. And thank you, Kel. And appreciate you being here, Kel. Hope you're having a good Thanksgiving. Alright. Oh shit, I forgot to heal my Digimon. Fuck! Can't hear you on Twitch, by the way. What the fuck? Ow. Weird. Either way, Kel, thank you for that. I don't know why. It's probably because I was typing something. I have to turn off my, what are they called? But thank you. Yeah, you're not wrong. Susanomon definitely hits like a fucking truck. You really need him to die. But also, Kel, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you had a good holiday. Hey, thank you so much for those gifts. I do appreciate it. And holy shit, I just realized y'all sent a Galaxy. I did not see. Why the fuck did I? I'm supposed to get notifications when shit like that happens. TikTok, what the hell? Hey, Honor Frenzy, also thank you so much for all the... Thank you everybody for the gifts today. I really appreciate it. And my day's going pretty good. I hope your days are going well. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm stoned, but also in Spain without the S. Well, that's a good reason to get stoned. Throwing a lurk and happy Thanksgiving. Same to you guys, the page. Good night and have a good stream. Good night to you as well, Oda. Thank you so much for hanging out. Holy shit! Sensitive, thank you so... Fuck, thank you. I really appreciate that. Holy crap. Okay, we gotta lower this guy's attack. Hey, Jesus. Thank you everybody for the donations, the gifts, for being here, for the likes, and for hanging out. Oh shit, that's the... Oh. I should be able to still do something. There we go. Now they're not gonna die. Crap! Fine. Take that. Oh, Jesus. Thank you so much, Honor Frenzy. You're fucking amazing. All of y'all. Thank you, Sensitive, for the gift. Dolphin. Take that back! Okay. Alphamon, why? Don't die. Hey, Scotty, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you and Chef had a great night. I know y'all ate good food, because he cooked, because, you know, y'all cooked it together. Holy shit. Thank you for those gifts. Holy crap. Thank you, Sensitive. Thank you, Honor Frenzy. Okay. It's like, oh, we ate and are still paying for it. Oh, you'll be paying for it when you go to bed, too. Because, remember, Chef's, Lunchbox loves being gassy. I'll see you later, and I'm happy for you. Well, thank you so much for making my night. I really appreciate it, Sensitive. You have a good one. Happy Thanksgiving once again. Alright. He ate deviled eggs. Oh my god, he's lethal. I bet. It's like you're living right next to a volcano, only it's not as hot, but twice as smelly. And for those of you who don't know, volcanoes actually smell like shit because they're burning sulfur and so many other chemicals. They didn't want leftovers at their house, so we took 8 to-go boxes. Damn! Well, I mean, you can make some leftover Thanksgiving sandwiches, you know, just don't forget the moist maker in between. If you don't know what the Moist Maker is, you should watch Friends. It'll tell you all about it.
大丈夫かいいよ
There's a reason they're called deviled eggs, right? That's what you get for punching. I'm surprised. Favorite Thanksgiving food? Cornbread stuffing. Alright, are you guys gonna go home now? Yes, Sonomon was defeated. Certainly unfamiliar world, I shall not say that this is my reason for the loss. Assume it is strong, simple as that. We are willing to listen to those who are strong. What is it your wish to tell us? Remember what your mission is. Came to this world to help, though we had forgotten until you reminded us. We started training, here to get adjusted, but ended up enjoying the battles themselves. Your Aigyo Chumon, holy, this whole fight was like, stop hitting yourself, pretty much. For me, it's gotta be mac and cheese. Alright, so, when it comes down to mac and cheese, Letter Boy, what sorry, I just... Thank you so much, Firestone, for that. Happy Turkey Day, thank you. Fuck. Dude. Y'all. Thank you for making tonight and today freaking awesome. All of y'all. I really appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Alright, anyway, but Letterboy, my question to you, actually my question to all of y'all, when it comes down to mac and cheese, what type of cheese do you think belongs in mac and cheese? And do you prefer it with a breadcrumb top or not? Thanksgiving question for the day, or food question for the day. That's my Christmas present to you too, bro. Hey, I appreciate it. I really do. I use cheddar, nacho, and queso. Good choices, good choices. I liked baked mac and cheese. Okay. When it comes to holidays, mac and cheese has to be homemade, made with sharp cheddar and others. Okay. Breadcrumbs only if the mac is baked. Alright, alright. Good choice, good choice. I don't know, for me, I like the breadcrumb on top of mac and cheese because it definitely adds a layer of texture, and I'm a huge texture person. That's for damn sure. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Aiden. I hope you had a good one. Thank you so much for being here and hopping in. Okay. Now I gotta go report to Kudlin. Yeah, no, thank you, Firestone. Really, you have no idea how much I appreciate that. Those gift subs are amazing. I didn't expect any of this tonight, so thank you, everybody, for making this, like, an awesome Thanksgiving stream. Don't be feeding me the box stuff on the holidays, right? I mean, if you're gonna be mac and cheese, you better be pulling out the full stops. Aiden, oh jeez, you just missed it. We just had that conversation. My favorite Thanksgiving food is cornbread stuffing. No Velveeta. Cause Velveeta ain't even cheese, man.
Oh, Mocha. I'm so sorry. Come here. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were right there. Who's this? Hi. Are you okay? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. At least I just bopped you with it.
I'm doing good, JP. How are you doing? And happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Gotcha, man. My favorite is stuffing. I love it. Hell yeah.
Let's see. I heard back from the team. It seems you were successful here. This is for all your help. If anything else I can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask.
You've never tried stuffing, not gonna lie? Aww. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with, like, stovetop stuffing, but homemade stuffing is where it's at. Mocha is like, you betrayed me. Why, fuck? I didn't mean to. I love her. And she's just being cute over in her bed. And what game is this? This is Digimon Stories Time Stranger. And what's up, V? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And happy Thanksgiving. Let's see. Question, kind of controversial. Elbow noodles in chili, yes or no? Well, you put elbow noodles into it, and it's no longer chili. It's chili mac to me. Real chili has no beans. Go to game, hell yeah. Alright, let's see. Where are we at? Trying to get through all of these goddamn side quests. See, I just like mac and cheese. There are several ways it can be made, but I just like homemade mac and cheese as long as they don't fuck it up. I get you. Go to game. I don't know what game to buy. This or Inazuma 11 Victory Road. I don't think I know that game, Inazuma 11 Victory Road. I will say, like, I'm guessing both of them are JRPG style games. This one has a really good story, and if you're a big fan of Digimon, I highly recommend this game. I really do. Turkey gravy or ham gravy? Turkey gravy, hands down. Hey, you ask a Texan and they'll tell you, there is no beans in chili. I was like, nah, for real. I would have said, wait, nah, maybe real chili has no beans, but the best kind of chili has beans. But I agree with you. If you add noodles, it's chili mac. Okay, what's next? Real Knights Assemble. Talk to Vmon. Alright, let's go do this one. Have you ever played Telltale games? Yes, I actually played a few Telltale games, such as the Walking Dead Telltale games. I tried some of the Batman Telltale games. I really couldn't get into them. Tales from the Borderland, that was fucking amazing. That was awesome. Y'all ever have Skyline chili? No, but I've heard of it. I love me some Telltale games. I mean, I love Telltale games when it was mostly made up of the people that make up Ad Hoc now, that made Dispatch. After those people left and the whole lawsuits and stuff, Telltale Games really lost its soul. Is it based on some Egyptian dish, isn't it? Is it? I think so, if I'm not mistaken. But it's pretty good, I will say. Huh, okay.
There's Vemon. Hi.
Alright, y'all. I'll be right back. I've been holding this in, and I really need to pee. So I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm back.
And yes, I am all up in a thingy because it's cold. Cool. Not Telltale games, but Tales of games, like Tales of Symphonia. Oh, okay. Yes, actually, Tales of games, Tales of Fantasia, Tales of Symphonia, those were some of my favorite games. And interesting enough, for a lot of people who don't know this, but the Tales of the game known as Tales of Fantasia, along with, which was released subsequently around the same year, Star Ocean, which were games that were not available here in the States. They were actually only available in Japan to be used on the Japanese region-locked Nintendo system, the Super Famicom, were one of the first games to actually have voice acting in them. Which is one of the reasons why I absolutely love Tales of Fantasia and Star Ocean. Incidentally, the only way that I was able to play them myself was to have them emulated and translated before they released it on the Game Boy Advanced. And Tales of Symphonia was by far one of my favorite games for the Super Nintendo, along with Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. That version of Crystal Chronicles, in my opinion, was by far the best of the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles series. Yes, actually that is one of the best ways to get to know another person's culture, is their food. Food speaks a lot to a person's culture. It speaks about history. It speaks about regionality. It speaks so many different things. DS Crystal Chronicles was great. I mean, I had fun with the DS Crystal Chronicles. I just preferred the GameCube one. It was so much fun. It was so innovative in a lot of ways. I loved how it utilized the Game Boy Advance as a controller to add in extra players. It was... oh man, the hours that me and my friends spent playing that on the couch. Was it DS or was it GameCube? Sorry, was it DS? No, I don't think it was the DS. I think it was the GBA version. No. It might have been the DS version. I forget which one it was. Was it GBA I'm thinking of? I mean, I remember the GBA version definitely with the GameCube, because the DS was post GameCube. The DS came out essentially stopgapping between the GameCube and the Nintendo Wii. Hey, what's up, Faded Melon? Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you had a great holiday as well. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, but you could use whichever handheld as a controller for Final Fantasy. Yeah, but you wouldn't get the little extra added bits if you didn't use the Game Boy Advance, because the Game Boy Advance showed you where there were certain items. The Game Boy, when you used that as a controller, it showed you items that you wouldn't normally see. It showed you a map that you wouldn't normally see. There's a lot of things. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Femcheek. Thank you so much for being here. What's going on in stream? We're just playing a little bit of Digimon Stories Time Stranger, hoping to beat it, and once we do, we're moving on to Dispatch. Okay. All right. Let's see. It was like a better version of the memory cards from the Sega Dreamcast games. Yes. See, I'm getting into Tales of Vesperia surviving December 1st. Ah, right on. I want to try out the new Tales of game. I think I might actually get a chance to check it out because it might be available on Game Pass first day. I'm not 100% sure though. Good things about the game. I haven't gotten to play it myself though. I've heard a lot of good things about it as well. I've been doing my best to essentially skip through anybody's videos that involve Dispatch because I don't want any spoilers. I've been planning on getting that game ever since I heard about it, and I just really want to be able to, you know, go through it and not have a shit ton of spoilers. Ever had pickle wraps? I don't know what those are, but at the same time, I don't think I would ever eat them because I don't like pickles. Like, I like pickled items, like I like pickled garlic and things like that, but I don't like pickles. And it's like, man, that's so felt. TikTok is ruthless with giving my algorithm spoilers for literally anything, and it sucks sometimes. Like, that's one of the worst things about TikTok when you're doom scrolling, because even though you don't want spoilers, bam, spoilers right in your face. Let's see, pickles wrapped in ham and cream cheese. All right, that would definitely not be my thing. I just don't like pickles. Ooh. Do anything fun for Thanksgiving? Nah, I don't have any friends or family nearby, so I didn't get a chance to go see anybody or cook for anybody. Just went to work, came home, and started stream. And you know what? I guess this is the fun thing that I'm doing for Thanksgiving. Ugh. Oh, that was juicy. Not in a good way. Yeah, it is pretty chill. I love pickles. I can eat a whole 2-gallon in 2 to 3 days. Damn. Ooh, excuse me. Sheesh, I get major heartburn personally. Yeah, I bet. Like all of those pickles would be so acidic. It can be solved by giving a spoiler warning, simple as that. But some people can't even do that for some reason. I know, right? I mean, I'll be honest. There are times where I personally have also forgotten to give spoiler warnings, but I do try to at the very least say it before I spout out whatever bit of lore I'm talking about. But generally, I'm talking about things that are so old there are no spoilers to give. I eat the pickles and drink the juice. Okay, so that you are definitely someone who likes your pickles. The juice is kind of underrated, not gonna lie. I just can't do it. I like vinegar when it comes down to certain dishes, specifically savory dishes, but I just can't do pickles. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Slash. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Do you have any like stomach problems when it comes to acidic foods and drinks? I mean, not like in anything extreme. I do have indigestion. I get heartburn pretty easily. But I do like myself some lemonade and things like that. I don't really have a problem with acidic foods. Acidic foods have a problem with me. Me too. You know my pain. I'd say after 3 years, spoilers are on you. If you haven't seen it yet, odds are you're not able to or unwilling to watch / read the thing anyways. Exactly. I mean, if I were to be talking about the newest Digimon series, Digimon Beat Break, then yes, I would have to have spoiler warnings because it's a new series. But if I'm talking about Digimon Adventure, which came out in 1999, that's on you. That's why you take heartburn medication. That's true, I do have myself some Pepsid AC. Lately, I've been collecting Pokemon cards, but lately it's been difficult because there are scalpers. I mean, / I will say this right now, the holidays are absolutely the worst time to try and get cards for your collection because scalpers right now are having an absolute field day. Like, they are going freaking nuts. I had this dude come into Walmart, right? And he wanted to buy all of the new Pokemon cards that came out in the newest booster set that were on the shelf. And Walmart's like, no, we can't let you do that. We have a we have a 2 box per customer rule to prevent scalpers. And he's all like, well, that's not fair. I need to make my money. And it's like, oh, so you're a scalper. Well, you're the reason we have these freaking procedures. Because you suck. Well, I mean, we didn't really say that to them. I wanted to... Actually, no. They didn't say that to them. I did. I was on the phone, you know, doing stuff for security. Seeing as I don't work for Walmart, I can talk shit on the customers all I want. As long as I don't talk shit directly to them. So I'm just on the phone right next to this guy who's losing his shit and saying, man, scalpers are such trash bags. He looks at me, gives me a dirty look, and walks out. Because what the fuck is he gonna do? He already kind of made a fool of himself by being a full-grown man having a temper tantrum over Pokemon cards. I think scalpers go into debt for using their credit cards. Oh, I'm certain that there are definitely scalpers out there that are dumb enough to go into debt trying to get cards that they want to sell for, like, times 20 MSRP, which is bullshit in itself. It is. It's so fucking ridiculous. How did you come up with your name, bro? Austin Powers Gold member. I hate scalpers so much. You and me both, largest moose. It's just like I don't know. It's so annoying to deal with. Wait, huh? Austin Powers Gold member. Look it up, and then you'll figure it out. Or actually just watch the movie, and then you'll see where my name shows up. Mini-Me, stop humping the laser. It's kind of funny, like, how it went from, you know, Dr. Evil doting on Mini-Me to him going, like, rubber banding back to doting on Scott. And Mini-Me's like, the fuck, dude? If you want to resale stuff, start up a resale store. That's more legit, right? Or, I mean, like, if you really want to get into selling cards and all of that shit, open up your own hobby shop. Is it going to be easy? No, but anything worth doing isn't easy. Do you collect Pokemon cards yourself? No, I don't collect Pokemon cards. I collect specifically Magic and Lorcana at the moment. I don't even really... yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? And yeah, Bay, I did shave my head. But welcome, everybody, to the stream. Appreciate you being here. I used to collect Pokemons. Too expensive? Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, I cut the hair just because I was trying to donate it. But sadly, the homeless period kind of wrecked my hair. So I shaved it all off, told them to salvage whatever they could, and I'm growing it back out so that I can have a viable donation. And happy Thanksgiving to you as well, my friend. I'm thankful for all of y'all, for my community, for people who actually support me and are awesome. Let's see, what does the AFG stand for? Asian Fasha Gamer, which is what I used to be known as, but I shortened to AFG as part of the studio that I now post under, and Fasha is just what I go under. I am just Fasha. Yeah, that one. Well, like I stated before, I got the whole Faja part from Austin Powers Gold member. You know, yo Faja, yo Faja. Want the smoke and a pancake? Maybe a bong and a flapjack? Attack. And then this. Why did that go up to 5? I realized that too late, that the speed of battle goes up to ×5 when I'm not even trying, because I probably thumbed the joystick. Kind of reminds me of Dragon Quest combat system. You know, you're right. It does have a similarity to that. Man, Dragon Quest. That's a game I haven't played in a long time. Then again, the only Dragon Quest that I actually ever played was the one for the Game Boy. The first Dragon Quest. You know, the first actual well-known monster collector game that Pokemon copied. Because yes, Pokemon copied Dragon Quest. See, it took me 5 months into playing to realize I could pick the spells. Except you can only get to level 99 once. Ah. I feel a little bit cheated, you know, with Agumon. Why is it that we get Agumon, Agyochumon Holy, we get Agyochumon Blue, we get Agyochumon Red, we get Agyochumon Green, but we don't get Agyochumon Dark or Agyochumon Black? Why not? Like, they even showed him taking that form in the game when he went to go save Inori. Why don't we get that form? Do you stream daily? Not exactly daily. I stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Although Thursday feels kind of racist. I mean, not really. There's Work Raymon, there's Black Work Raymon. It's just a color. You know, it's not specifying anything other than the actual chromatic color. I'm just playing around. Okay, good. I was worried there for a second. Oh, you can. You have to make that one from Agumon. From an Agumon you make yourself. Bitch! Damn it! Fuck. Okay. Okay, so I can't have the Agumon here that is, you know, the Agumon extra that technically made all of us turn into Agumon Black. But I can get an Elecmon, evolve into Agumon, and have it turn into Agumon Black. That is annoying. That's so fucking annoying. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Baskin. Thank you so much for showing up. I hope you had a great holiday. Hope you are well. May I ask for the full game name? The game is known as Digimon Stories Time Stranger. It's part of the Digimon Stories series. It is a lot of fun. And if you are into JRPG style games, and if you're a fan of Digimon, I highly recommend it. And if you are a fan of JRPG games and want to get into Digimon, this is a great game to get into the whole franchise. There's a lot that's explained in the game. And thank you for showing up, Baskin. I appreciate it. So you need to basically have all of the agent skills except the loyalty tree. Okay. And then how do you get Chronomon? Because if I remember correctly, there's a way to get Chronomon as well, right? Honestly, really good at advertising. I mean, I just like to talk. Makes me want to play it, not gonna lie. I mean, it is a lot of fun. Like I said, there's a lot in this game. The side quests are really great. This game gives you a window into all of the digital worlds that are actually part of the digital multiverse. Well, not all of them, but the three main digital worlds, which is the Iliad server, the Kunlun server, and I call it the Enyaq server, but it's technically King Drazel's server here. And they expand upon one of my favorite concepts. Not only do they expand upon that concept, the way that they expanded upon that concept kind of almost, it doesn't obviously solidify it because it's not stated outright, but the way that they do it solidifies a lot of my theories surrounded around a specific individual known as homeostasis. Let's see, when I was younger, I wanted Mega Charizard card for Christmas, which was of course expensive. They gave me a card, although a few years ago found out it was a fake. Aw, man. Okay, so we're helping Ulforce Vidramon now, right? Love your content, much love. Much love to you as well, Garrett. Thank you so much for being here and for hanging out and being awesome. I'm currently playing Black Myth Wukong. Oh, that's one of my favorite games of all time. I'm slowly working on it because I'm working on so many projects all at once, but I'm slowly working on trying to beat Black Myth Wukong for the 4th time so that I have all of the skills and the 5th stance of the Ryu Jingu Bang, or his staff, unlocked. And once I do so, I plan on doing an entire narrative-based story showcasing the entire story of Black Myth Wukong as best as I can. Because when I tell you that the story of the Monkey King is my favorite story of all time, I'm not just saying that. I'm not just spouting it out. I'm telling you a truth because the story of the Monkey King is the first story that I remember. It's the first story that I was told as a kid. It was the first story that I was read to go to bed at night by my grandpa. It is a story that is ingrained in my mind, and it is something that has been a hyperfixation of my life since I can remember. I researched every little bit, or as much as I could, about the story of Sun Wukong, its creation, its inception, and its expansion. It makes me really sad, though, that here in the West, specifically here in America, a lot of people only know one part of the Monkey King story. Only one part of Sun Wukong's story. The only part that they know is the journey to the West. But the journey to the West is the middle part of Sun Wukong's story. There's 3 parts. There's the debacle of heaven, which is the rise of Sun Wukong. There is the journey to the west, which entails the fall and what's the word? Redemption. Yeah, the fall and redemption of Sun Wukong. And then there's the final chapter, which is when Sun Wukong actually achieves Buddhahood. He becomes a Buddha, specifically the victorious fighting Buddha, which actually showcases a very specific thing about Buddhism. Everybody thinks Buddhism is all about pacifism. No. Buddhism is about finding your true path to your peace. Your peace. And that is unique to you. It is not just about harmony and finding this version of nirvana that is personified by a Western lens of divinity. It's nothing like that. And more so, Buddhism is a religion, I guess you could say, that has no idolatry. There are gods, there are Buddhas, there are spirits, but they are neither judge nor jury. They are just simply part of the world. And yes, it has a lot of sentimental value. The 7 times immortal monkey god is goated. To be honest, it was understandable. I was young. They knew I wouldn't know, and they knew it would make me happy. You know, like, even though the card itself was fake in the sense of it's not, valued in the TCG world for being a legitimate product, you still got the Mega Charizard card. It was still a physical card that had the art on it and everything that you wanted, right? So I guess they gave you the best that they could without spending more than they should. So the thing about the Sun Wukong's immortality, it's not 7 times immortal. Not exactly. So the way Sun Wukong's immortality evolved, it is based in the narrative of Eastern cultivation. Cultivation is the thought process of our soul continues to grow with how much experience we have. And the more we specialize in experience, our soul grows in that specialization. That is the basics of cultivation, without going into the much broader concept of what it actually is. Now, when it comes to Sun Wukong, the Monkey King's immortality goes in these stages. Firstly, the Monkey King was physically immortal because of their inception. The way the Monkey King was born was when the bull demon first attacked heaven. They destroyed the kingdom of heaven in that attack when the demons and the gods fought. And keep in mind, in Asian culture, demons aren't necessarily evil. They are just the antithesis of the gods. Or at the very least, they are beings born of mortality rather than beings born of immortality. Much like humans. Now, Sun Wukong's first stage of immortality comes from their birth, like I stated, because they were born from a stone that fell from the foundation of the kingdom of heaven and landed upon the mountain of fruit and flowers. The mountain of fruit and flowers was a tall mountain that would be at the precipice in between the world of gods in the kingdom of heaven and the world of man in the kingdom of earth. And it is because that this particular stone was upon this precipice, it would over time be given life and would become the wound that would birth Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. And that is where his first level of immortality comes from. He is actually physically immortal, being born of a celestial stone. His next form of immortality is gained through cultivation of knowledge, when he studied with the hermit Putizushi. The hermit Putizushi, who may or may not have been a Buddha that denied their own Buddhahood. But they were a scholar, a Taoist immortal scholar that was recognized by the heavens. Now, a Taoist immortal scholar is a person that reached a level of immortality through studying, through the cultivation of their soul in scholarly matters, in intellectual matters. And that is what led Sun Wukong to learn the immortal arts of the Taoists, including but not limited to the 13 transformations that Sun Wukong can take on. One of those transformations also technically includes a form that is the better of your opponent, which is actually one of the reasons why Sun Wukong is a being that is technically unbeatable, because he has a transformation that is immediately stronger than the opponent that he is facing. He also gained the ability to split himself into a multitude of copies using his own hair. This is stuff that he learned from Putizushi the hermit. And that is how he gained the second level of immortality. The third level of immortality comes from when the Yellow Emperor, the celestial king of the kingdom of heaven, invites Sun Wukong to his court to become a member of the court, but only to control him, not to honor him. And he gives Sun Wukong the title of essentially he was the one that was in charge of the dragon horses that the deities rode down to earth. But that was the lowest station. And while he was there, he thought he was important. But it would be the concubines of a goddess, I forgot her name, that would essentially tell Sun Wukong that he's not important. He's a joke. Which eventually Sun Wukong would break into the celestial gardens while in the kingdom of heaven and devour an immortal peach, which was only meant to be given to those that have cultivated past the immortal Taoist stage to become a lesser deity. After eating this peach, he would make his way into the Tower of Lao Tzu. Lao Tzu being the god of knowledge. He was the immortal of knowledge and was in charge of creating the elixir of immortality, which was only to be consumed by celestial immortals. And when Sun Wukong drank this mixture along with eating a pill of immortality from Lao Tzu's tower, did he become greater than even the gods themselves. And he would name himself Sun Wukong, equal to all of heaven. That's not where it stops, though. Sun Wukong would eventually be sent to the underworld as punishment. And in the underworld, he would actually remove his name and the name of several of his friends, several of his monkey clan, from the ledger of life and death, so that they would no longer be part of the cycle of life, death, and rebirth, meaning that they would all be immortal in that stage as well. They could not be killed, and that is the reason why Sun Wukong is so powerful. He cannot be killed physically, he cannot be killed spiritually, he cannot age, he cannot be damaged, and he will constantly heal. And that is from all of the different, forms of immortality that he stole from the gods, along with what he learned from Putizushi. Sorry, I had to go on that tangent and talk about that. So let's see, how many special monkeys were there? I know of Wukong and the six-eared macaque. Now, one thing to note is that Sun Wukong and the six-eared macaque are actually brothers. They were born from the same stone. They were born from the same celestial stones that came from the kingdom of heaven that was shattered after the Bull King's first attack. And the reason why the six-eared macaque was so different to Sun Wukong is that Sun Wukong was on the sunny side of the mountain of fruit and flowers, whereas the six-eared macaque, his stone fell on the shaded side of the mountain of fruit and flowers, which is why he grew up to be treacherous. Let's see, so Sun Wukong solos Goku in probably all of fiction as well. Yes, Sun Wukong is unbeatable because of his 13 transformations, one of which is stated to be stronger than the opponent in front of him. And the thing with Goku, just so you know, Letterboy, Goku was in fact modeled after Sun Wukong, because in Japan the name is actually translated in the name translates into Japanese as Son Goku. Son Goku, Sun Wukong are technically the same individual, or were in the very beginning in Dragon Ball. The original Dragon Ball, Goku was the entirety of the narrative of the first Dragon Ball series was a parody of Sun Wukong's story. And that's why he has a tail and a cloud and a power pole. So the cloud, the Nimbus cloud, is based off of Sun Wukong's ability to cloud walk, which is something that he gained from Putizushi. The Ryu Jingu Bang is something that he stole from the gods. And his tail, obviously, because he's a monkey. But the Ryu Jingu Bang is what the power pole was copied from. That's the whole thing. Goku is Sun Wukong, just not as good because of how they changed his story and narrative. But I'll be right back, everybody. I've been talking for this so long. I have to go to the bathroom again. Alright, I am back. Once again, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I just had to go to the bathroom real quickly. Alright. So you just got dispatched, not gonna start till you do? Hell yeah. Alright, addicted to sweet foods. When I'm out for the sweetness, things melt away. I'll not forget what needs to be done, and I finally remember what I'm supposed to do. Of course, now I'm loving the stream. Well, I appreciate the fact that you're all here, and I'm glad that you're enjoying yourselves. I really am. You know, that's the whole point of this. Well, that and I'm enjoying myself too. Chrome Digizoid can indeed be smelted here. There's another problem though. Storage of Chrome Digizoid ore, which is used to make Chrome Digizoid metal. As such, we have to get the necessary materials if it's going to process. Nice cut, like it, you're rocking it. Well, appreciate it, thank you. I mean, I do plan on growing the hair back out I'm working on growing the hair back out, because that's the whole point, is so that I can grow it out and donate it again. Alright, let's go back to the site where Loader Leomon was. I am the time stranger of Digimon, and it's strange time. No, wait, Digitime, Digimon time, Digitime. Is it time to stranger? Okay. Mining site, as mentioned, is a dangerous place, subject to many thefts. Make sure you prepare accordingly. I got this. You know, I honestly thought it would be gold because Chrome Digizoid ore actually comes from Huanglongmon. And Huanglongmon is gold Digimon. I'm gonna head out for a little bit. I'm gonna try to come back later, though. I will most definitely be a frequent flyer in your streams. Well, thank you, Femchi. Oh crap! It's Breakdramon. All right, let's do this. Of course, brother. Have a good night. If I don't see you again, you as well. You as well, my friend. Alright, they don't want to talk, they just want to fight. Thank God. Homeostasis was like, I may believe in humanity, but not even I would give them this Digivice. Yeah, neither would I. If I was in Homeostasis's place, I would not be like, oh look, this Digivice turns into a gun, and it technically has unlimited bullets. Let's give it to a human. No. After you beat this guy, can you show us what Digimon you have? Alright, sure. I don't have any, like, Digimon that I have been working on specifically. I have a few, but I have the ones that I really wanted on my team already. Examon, Alphamon, Oryuken, and Armageddonmon are some of them. But technically Slidergermon is the one that I want to have on my team. Even though that would give me 2 vaccine and 1 virus type. I need to find a data type Digimon that fits into my favorite category. Why are you so strong? Have you ever watched Gurren Lagann? Are you kidding me, my friend? Gurren Lagann is one of my favorite animes of all time. It is by far, in my opinion, one of the best mech animes to exist. Let's see, how do you feel about Medieval Gallantmon? Ooh, wait a minute. Medieval Gallantmon is data type? I thought Medieval Gallantmon was virus type. If Medieval Gallantmon is data type, that's going to be my data Digimon. Sarismon is data type, and my personal favorite data type in the game. I mean, Sarismon is awesome. It is data. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, Medieval Gallantmon it is. You talking about Breakermon, Examon, Alphamon, Oryuken, or Armageddonmon? Or are you talking about Medieval Gallantmon? Because Medieval Gallantmon's badass. Magnamon? Ah. No, Magnamon is badass too. I mean, Magnamon is one of the most powerful Digimon because they technically cannot lose with the power of miracles. I have so much good news today. Oh, what is it? What is the good news, Absolute Zero? Oh no! Okay, good. You're still good. I forgot I have Exio. My grandfather is cancer-free, has one more treatment to go. Hell yeah! Fuck you, cancer! I'm glad to hear that your grandfather is cancer-free. That is amazing news. Come on! Let's see, you get Medieval Gallantmon from Mistymon. Interesting, okay. And my friend was running a charity stream since Saturday, and with the goal of hitting 4K, we just hit it today. Hell yeah! Which Digimon do you think represents Ro Fight the Power? Grace Novamon. If you want a Digimon that is likened to that of Gurren Lagann, that can throw fucking galaxies around, that would be Grace Novamon. I think they're the only Digimon that goes into Medieval Gallantmon. Huh. 2K for food, kitchens, and 2K to animal shelters and hospitals. Fuck yeah. Dude, your friend is awesome for doing that charity stream. Congrats to your friend for reaching their goal in their charity stream congrats to your grandfather for being cancer-free. And also, Absolute Zero, I do hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for stopping by as well. You bastard. How dare you? Since they are a Dragon Trait Digimon, this does more damage. You can get Mistymon. To get Mistymon, you can get them from either Phyramon or Wizardmon. Okay. I think Wizardmon might be easier for me to get. I'll have to see. It was going to originally be a 24-hour stream, but she made a deal with added donations, would extend the time, and we extended the time to Friday, and she has been streaming since Saturday. Damn! Well, first off, good for her. Secondly, goddamn for that fucking resilience, because I can't even do a 24-hour stream. I'm too old for that shit. And the last time I tried to do a 24-hour stream, that almost killed me, because my dumbass went and drank a whole 12-pack of 5-hour energy drinks to keep going through it, and then I ended up having a seizure after the stream was done. Because I was a dumbass. Mind you, she did take a few hour pause to sleep. She would keep the stream running, but have old VODs playing. Good, because we can't do stream sleeps anymore. But having old VODs, that's a good way to do that. Hell yeah. Back in the day when we could do stream sleeps, those were kind of taking over the stream scene, and it was a little bit annoying. So I'm kind of glad they got rid of the idea of being able to do this. How old are you? I'm sure you're younger than me. I am 36, my friend. There we go. We saved Magnamon. Huh? $39, so not by much. No, we're only three years apart, my friend. Okay, you know what? Let's go talk to the Neptunemon and see what the fuck's going on there. Yeah, before we go ahead, I'm gonna go buy some things because I need more of these. Go. A few more of these. And a few more of these. Although, if I remember correctly, Dragon King told me I need to make sure that I don't get too reliant on items, because soon items will be kind of not useful. Which that'll suck. Because I'm kind of reliant on items, because I suck. Is this the right way? No, this is the wrong way. my god, they follow you. Yes, they do! Alright, okay, so, Dragon King, you wanted to see what... Digimon King, you wanted to see the Digimon that I had. So the Digimon that I currently have... I have Examon. Examon, who is one of my favorite Royal Knights. I have Alphamon Oryukin, who's another of my favorite Royal Knights. I have Armageddonmon. I have Tiger Vespamon. And I have Leviamon. And I have Beelzemon. So you can catch them. No, V, actually, you don't catch Digimon. What you do is you fight Digimon, and as you're fighting them, you're scanning their data. And once you scan enough of their data, you can use the convert function to create new Digimon. That's it so far in the sense of those are my important Digimon that I've been working on. I also have Shurimon, Nefertitimon, Flamedramon, Lightramon, Durandamon, Neptunemon, Grandrakmon, Phoenixmon, Wargreymon, Valkyriemon, Cyberdramon, Antilamon, Deramon, Julbimon, Garbagemon, Metal Greymon Blue, Sealamon, Woodmon, another... I don't know why I have two Woodmon. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I think I'm doing something with them. Flymon. I have two Fly... Why the fuck do I have two Flymon? Alright, whatever. Dinohumon, Togemon, Sunflowmon, Orgurmon, which I'm going to turn into Titamon eventually, Raremon, Phyramon, Clockmon, who is the Digimon that I personally think is the scariest Digimon, other than Zed Millenniummon, because Clockmon can control time. Not just any time, your own personal time. Meaning, Clockmon can reverse time to turn you into nothing more than a single cell, or accelerate time to make you so old that you're literally shitting dust. Blimpmon and Terriermon. Those are what I have. Such a cool concept. It is. I mean, like, if you want to know why I personally think Clockmon is so goddamn terrifying, if you have the ability to, I think it's still on Crunchyroll. If it's not on Crunchyroll, I think it's available on Hulu. Digimon Ghost Game. Digimon Ghost Game is a great series. It's one of the newer series just before Beat Break, which is the newest series. But Ghost Game took Digimon to another level of horror, and I love how they did it. You should bring Phyramon in the back row for Medieval Gallantmon. Oh, right, because Phyramon can become Medieval Gallantmon. I forgot about that. Wait, can I turn him? Wait. Where are you? I can already go into Mistymon. I think that's Mistymon. I'm gonna save before I do this, because I'm gonna save scum this, but I think I can already go into Mistymon. I love Digimon, the movie. Oh, the Digimon movies are amazing. And Pokemon are getting boring, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably talking out of my ass here, alright? There is no proof of this, what I'm about to say. There is zero proof of what I'm about to say. But I'm looking at the new Mega Evolutions for Pokemonza and Pokemon Legends or Pokemonza as I like to call it. Those Mega Evolutions look like they're AI generated. Looking like they used the AI Pokemon mashup program to create these designs and didn't even bother to change them in any way, shape, or form. And they're making people pay for them. They turned Pokemon into a microtransaction farm now, which is so fucking sad. Because you know what Nintendo used to be known for? Nintendo was the game company that was the affordable game company. They gave you good games that you could purchase without breaking the bank. And they didn't expect you to pay extra for them. They gave you full games. Oh yeah, I saved. And now, Mistymon. Remember how good Pokemon Platinum was? Right? Sword and Shield was a disappointment, but the story of Sword and Shield was still good. And then we got Scarlet and Violet. You know how disappointing Scarlet and Violet was? It was essentially a slice of life game. Like, they took the concept of slice of life, you know, going to school and all of that. This is Pokemon's wheelhouse. And they fucked it up. They had such a chance to make Sword and Shield, they had such a chance to make Scarlet and Violet and a great story incorporating the Pokemon school into it. And they just shat the bed. Why? Like, it was all there. It could have been so amazing. They could have turned this into such a fun school experience, like Pokemon school experience, as well as a story that they could have turned into an anime. But they just shat the bed. Hey, look, it's Link. I'm kidding, it's Mistymon. Let's see, Clockmon is basically Time Wizard from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, pretty much. We speak from love, like, why the heck did they ruin so much, right? Like, Digimon, whenever anybody asks me what is my favorite game of all time, I still stick to this day. It's Soul Silver. Pokemon Soul Silver. Why? Because one, second gen Pokemon was my favorite era. It has a special place in my heart. Two, Soul Silver was one of the best remakes. It added to the original concept of the game. They added in the base building that was in Sapphire and Ruby and made it into something a little bit bigger with the secret bases and even being able to create your own gym. And how they didn't build off of that is beyond me. Okay, I don't know which one it is, but we're working on it. And yeah, you could also go back to Kanto. That was amazing. The fact that it was literally 2 regions. It wasn't just 1 region. It was 2. Yeah, Heart Gold and Soul Silver was peak Pokemon. I 100% agree with that, Largest Moose. Like, I do. Like, whatever happened to that creative team? Did they just, like, fire them or something? Because, well, no, Black and White 2 was still great as well. You know, Black and White 2 was good. Black and White was great. Soul Silver, Heart Gold, those were all great. But the moment that we got into the 3D medium and they created Sword and Shield, it was just, why are we still using nudge mechanics for an attack? Why is my Pikachu, when they do an electric attack, when they do Thunderbolt, all they're doing is shaking, not even moving their arms. No, it's just the model going like this, and then a lightning bolt animation. What the fuck is that, Nintendo? And Omega Ruby, oh, good God. Those were just, like, those were remakes that didn't add anything. That one, and then the remake for Diamond and Pearl. What in the actual butt? Right down Medieval is second to the bottom. Okay. So this is Medieval Gallantmon. I need a higher, hey, wait a minute. Close. Not close enough. Pokemonza is a little too late for me, right? Like, they have better attack animations in Pokemonza, but they could still be better. I mean, look at the attack animations in this game. They're full-on attack animation. Like, I'll show you. Like, even the basic attacks is not just I'm gonna nudge the 3D model forward to make it look like they did something. That's not what Digimon does. Right here, I'm gonna fight this thing. I'm gonna show you the basic attacks. See, I liked Legends Arceus, or Arceus. I wanted them to expand upon the mechanics that they put into Legend Arceus into other Pokemon games. If they would have added in those mechanics and then improved their animation style, bam, I would still be in it. But look at this. Full-on attack. Actually moves the model, does an attack. What does Pokemon do? I'm gonna nudge the model forward. That's a tackle attack. What the fuck? Do you play shooting games? Yeah, I played Doom, Doom Eternal, Doom Dark Ages. If you're asking if I play something like Call of Duty, no, definitely not. Battlefield 6, I might consider someday, because I do have friends that play it. I'm not touching Arc Raiders. The fact that it's got AI in it, or AI-generated voices in it, already is an immediate no. I don't care if the rest of the game is great. If you have AI-generated voices or AI-generated art, I don't want to touch the game. I would rather go to the bathroom, go to the squat on my floor, and take a shit. Yeah, honestly, I wish AI would be used to help teach about elements of art and stuff, instead of AI trying to make art itself. See, that's like I have that problem when it comes down to AI. The reason, to me, this is what I see. This might not be true. I might be talking out of my ass, but here's the thing. AI being in creative spaces is a way to remove individuality from the general population. Creativity is one of the foundations of individuality. And if you remove creativity from people by turning it into AI-based slop that is easily digestible and only for the quick fix of immediate instant gratification, slowly whittles away at what makes us human. Because that's what they want. They don't want you to be a human. They don't want you to think. They don't want you to be creative. They want you to be a cog in a machine to do what they want. And when I say they, I mean the rich motherfuckers. Because it's like my grandpa always said, your enemy is not the one struggling beside you. It's the one standing above you, making the rules. Remember that, my friends. So remember, keep being creative. Keep creating. Keep making your own unique style, whatever it may be. Don't ever let them stop you from creating. You take that AI shit, you throw it in the trash, you piss on it, you shit on it, you burn it, you do whatever you want with it. You just don't let it take your creativity from you. Okay. And that's my TED Talk for today. Thank you for joining me. Let's see, what about people that use AI to get work done so they have more time for hobbies? If it's any... Okay, let's put it... Okay. AI does not belong in creative spaces, period. AI should only be used as a tool to remove the idea of menial labor from our society. The idea that our value is intrinsically tied to how much we can produce. Because humanity reaches the height of its intelligence the moment we remove the mediocrity of greed and production from our lives. When we stop worrying about the menial bullshit, we can start concentrating on things that matter. Science, expansion of the mind, expansion of self, exploration of self. Rather than thinking about how am I going to pay for the roof over my head while I work 7 days a week, 8 hours a day with no fucking life. That is not what we were meant to be. We were never meant to be that. And happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Zay. AI being used to remove menial labor from society? Yes. AI being used in creative spaces can go fuck itself in the most disrespectful and painful way possible. See, every day is a day closer to me becoming a rail robot, right? AI is being used as therapy, and that is fucking dangerous. That is fucking dangerous. And if you don't know why that's dangerous, you're part of the problem. Let's see, like that. It reminded me of Final Fantasy summons, whatever Alphamon just did. It was a summon. So Digitize of Soul is literally Alphamon summoning a being from another dimension. And what's up, Brandon? It's going pretty awesome. How are you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. And thank you for joining me today. See, I hate when people say AI art. No, AI is not art. It's an AI image. That's all it is. It's an image. It has no soul. It has no meaning. It's not even good to look at. I would rather look at a 4-year-old's crayon drawing than I would at any form of AI art, no matter how cool people think it is. I'd rather use it for toilet paper. You'll find it a trifling matter, so what is it? Well, you see, the thing is, due to, in part to your request, I repaired Orphos Regimon's armor with Blue Chrome Gigazoid. Then I used the remaining Blue Chrome Gigazoid to try my hand at what you would call a ring. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is Neptunemon gonna ask Venusmon to marry him? I do need a drink after that. You're right. Thank you for that. Again, this mission is so cute. That is fucking adorable. This is so fucking cute. I want to give this to Venusmon as thanks for the scarf. Would humans find that odd? I don't see Venusmon as a settled down kind of gal. I mean, it depends on which Venusmon you mean. But like, Venusmon is the goddess of love and beauty. The Digimon goddess of love and beauty. soft launch of a dating sim DLC. Okay, listen. This isn't Dead by Daylight. Okay? Wait, was it Dead by Daylight? That they made a dating sim for? I forget which horror game that they turned into a dating sim. There was one, though. I just don't remember which one it was. Alright, let's go talk to Venusmon. I'm gonna take a shortcut. Oh god, excuse me. She's not at her house. Okay, never mind. No shortcut. Thank you. I was about to take a fucking shortcut. That wasn't gonna be an actual shortcut. Wait. And Palworld did... No. No. No, no. Don't tell me there's a Palworld dating sim. Please tell me you're joking. Let's see, AI has potential of being used in so many wrong, disappointing, unacceptable ways. If we can't handle using AI for a tool, or nothing more than a tool, we don't deserve AI at all. That's for damn sure. But this is also why I consistently say, time and time again, we, humanity, humans, people, earthlings, whatever you want to call them, us, as a species, do not possess the special maturity as an entire species to ever create consciousness from AI. And we should never attempt to do so. Ever. Because look in history how we treat our own. What do you think we would do with something that we created? Absolutely not. We would end up with the D Reaper, or worse. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, so I'm trying to go to Central Town. Like, the whole concept of the singularity probably will never occur. Why? Because once again, we as the species are not mature enough and will never be mature enough to do that properly. The idea of greed over need is always there. And we can never discount that as a species. Because as much as the problem is not accepting individuality, the problem in itself lies in individuality. There are so many factors that we cannot account for, which is why we should never try to do it. We should never try to upload consciousness into the digital scape, and we should never try to make consciousness in the digital scape, because we can't handle it. And before you state, oh no, I'm not like that, it doesn't matter if you're not like that. We as a species are like that. And we have proven that time and time again. And we have yet to disprove it. Let's see. Yeah, we already made movies and books about what would happen, right? Oh, I don't know, I, Robot? Anything by H.G. Wells? Or, shoot, one second, there is... Where the hell is my phone? Oh. There is another author,
crap. I cannot believe I'm forgetting his name because this dude, this particular individual, literally created, coined the term of robotics. Isaac Asimov. Fucking motherfucker! I cannot believe I forgot that guy's Asimov's name. I am so disappointed in myself. I am so disappointed in myself. Hey! I feel like everyone's like that deep down, or the vast majority anyways. And therein lies the biggest part of that problem. Hey, Venusmon! What are you doing here? But I do not understand. This is precious blue chrome Digizoid. The gift is so sudden. It must be significant. It's an expression of gratitude. Indeed, I cannot imagine Neptunemon would take thoughtless action. This must be a Christmas present. Neptunemon told me about this human custom. It's not even Christmas! They exchange gifts to show appreciation and how often they interact. In that case, please deliver this medicine to Neptunemon. Why wouldn't Venusmon give me medicine? To show appreciation in return. And though I doubt Venusmon understood my expression of gratitude, I am satisfied. While I often fail to grasp my own feelings, I made a ring without thinking. I'll keep the medicine as a token of her appreciation. I am content with the thought behind the gift. Aw. I think it was more than just gratitude from Neptunemon. You know, just saying. I didn't realize I had so many here that I didn't even use. Let's see, what is this? Oh, these are my agent skills. This pretty much allows me to increase the capabilities or decrease the capabilities of certain things. Let's see, how do you get a high agent rank? I'm on the final boss with agent rank 6. Anthony, you gotta do the side quests. The side quests give you the most amount of agent points. Alright though, everybody. I do apologize. I plan to beat this. I do, and I will beat this. Maybe we'll beat it tomorrow, because I keep getting stuck on doing... I get lost on tangents. I hope you all enjoyed those tangents at the very least. But, alright everybody, I hate to say it, I do need to end the stream here. I will be live again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, both on Twitch, on all three, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Y'all here on the Twitch side. Oh, hell yeah, I haven't seen her around for a while. We are going to be raiding out to my buddy, Necunia. Please do show them the same amount of love that y'all have shown me. And thank you all of y'all that were hanging out with... What the fuck? What do you mean, not valid? Oh. There we are. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me today. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I really hope everyone had a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the stream today. I will see everyone again, like I said, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Y'all have a good one now, and bye. Also, if you're going Black Friday shopping, make sure you stay safe.